Despite the cost, however, NASA does need to test these engines once in a while. So they built this place in the wetlands of Mississippi. The first thing they installed was a huge loudspeaker, through which they played white noise to simulate the sound of a rocket. They then sent a number of trucks in different directions out into the wilderness, and the drivers were ordered to stop when the noise levels became acceptable. This gave them an imaginary boundary line, and anyone living on the inside of it was offered a simple choice. Stay, and you'll never hear another television program as long as you live. Or take the NASA shilling and get out. No one stayed, and NASA ended up with exactly what it wanted. 125,000 acres of nothing. They even had to move 5 cemeteries, because the noise they were planning on making would wake the dead. Don't worry if you can't hear what I'm saying. I couldn't even hear myself. This is the loudest sound you could possibly conceive. And, as it turns out, the cleanest. Now, the most amazing thing is that that cloud up there, which was generated by the engine, is just a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen. It's water vapor. And in about an hour's time, someone in Mississippi is going to get wet washing. It will actually rain. I told you! It's raining! That's unbelievable! Oh. NASA's playing God. It's making its own weather.
It is July 1, 2013. When I was in Great Barrington, Massachusetts, and filming a lot of what was happening in the sky, I noticed these huge, huge, like mountains of clouds kind of growing up from behind the, they're not really mountains in the Berkshires in Massachusetts, they're more like hills. But they would be literally, it looked like they were just growing from behind the hills, from the ground almost, up. And they would just get these, I mean, they would be massive. But I would also hear some noise. And I saw a video a while back on NASA's cloud making machine, and I thought, all right, I'm sure, because there were a lot of fields, a lot of farming farms around that area, a lot of open space, and I thought they must be making these from some kind of machine. And I think I have posted videos, but I couldn't really capture the noise because it was faint, but I could hear it. And the woman who owns the house where I'm staying now just put up a video, just played a video, and this is it. And this is the noise I believe that I was hearing. Watch this. And tell me if you're not seeing these kinds of clouds in your area. I sure do see clouds like this very often. In fact, I would say, 4 or 5 days out of the week now, I'm seeing these enormous artificial clouds. But when I was in Great Barrington, and suddenly, I would hear this noise go off, and where I was located, it was like it was a fairgrounds that wasn't in use. It was just an open field, and then across the river from where I would take my dogs was all just open area. And suddenly I'd hear this noise, and then suddenly I would see these huge clouds appear in the sky.
It's a cloud maker!